This is Steve Hall in Nashville, Tennessee. As you know, I like to do that gardening thing, but I also like to do a little fishing. And for those that seen some of the earlier deals, this is an old deck boat that I ripped all of the seats out of, and we tore it clear down to the aluminum hull, put in brand new decking, and then we covered it with Durabach, I think it's called, bed liner. And we brushed it on ourselves. It's really tough. And then we moved it from a side console to a center console that I bought from Sea Arc. And then I put on this T-top on top of it. We bolted that in, and I actually cut it down because it didn't make any sense to me. These guys run around with these T-tops and they're so far in the air, unless it's high noon, you're in the sun anyway. So I chopped off the bottom foot and move the T-top so when I'm sitting down in the seat I can reach up and touch that. I got to lean down a little bit to get underneath it. I can stand up underneath it. That's how high I put it, so I can stand up and it touches my hair. But I brought it way down. Yesterday I was putting on them new little tubes that clamp on the back of there to put my rods in. And my neighbor, Rob, was sitting over here on this railing. He was leaning against this railing watching me, talking to me, giving me some sass. And as he sat on that railing, he had his cell phone in his hip pocket. And it pushed his cell phone about halfway up out of his hip pocket. He didn't know it as he was talking, and as he stood up, it popped the rest of the way out. Of course, the cell phone didn't land on that ledge, and it didn't land on the dock. It went in between the dock and the boat, and we are in 45 feet of water here where our slip is, out here at Percy Lake. So he sat there and watched the bubbles come up from the bottom. Yeah, his cell phone is, if you want to call his number, it'll probably ring down there, but it's at the bottom of the lake in 45 feet of water. I shouldn't really laugh. Sheila plunked one in here last year, and we had a scuba diver go down and get it so we could get the SIM card out of it and put it in her new. They didn't have that automatically dialing it over to Google at the time, but we got that now. But this is my old beast. I've had that motor gone through. I put a new lower unit on it. It's still hanging in there, and the boat's ready. I got to build a seat for that part. It's not quite done yet, but we put in a brand new fuel tank, and we put all that trim on the side, the rubber trim and everything inside and out. We installed all that, so we still got a few little pieces. I put that brand new Minn Kota 101 pound thrust four-track on the front, and I gotta tell you, I love it. That's the foot model. I like to run that. They do have a little remote control modeled one, and under that plastic tub right there is a down scan imaging sonar. So you can see the trees and the crappie sitting in them, and it is awesome. That's really my crappie slayer. There is some diamond stitch over there that goes on these lids, and it's not quite done, but it's when I'm not out fishing with it, we work on it a little bit here and there, but it's a lot of fun. And we sit here on the back deck and pull some crickets out of there and plunk them right in here and catch all the big bluegills you want. People go zinging by in their boats all day long, and we got a lot of hot and cold running bikinis around here, so that's also fun. But this is Steve Hall in Nashville, Tennessee, saying hi to my brother Larry Hall up in Brainerd, Minnesota. And also, I'm going to call Rob's cell phone to see if it'll ring underwater. But I thought that was kind of cute that went in there. He don't think it's cute, but I'll talk to you guys later as we catch some crappies and stuff. I'll keep you updated. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.